Hello, happy people. How are you? I am Chitra Chaudhary. I'm on Instagram as Chitra Chaudhary Wavy. I have been following the curly girl method since April 2018. I have 2B, 2C wavy hair, and I've enjoyed very good scalp and hair health since the time I started. My hair fall is also reduced considerably, but I'm working on it. This is more or less my first video on YouTube. It's going to be a very unconventional one. I'm not focusing on styled hair. You can't make out the waves in my hair right now because it is dirty hair and it needs washing. So, but I'm here to talk about products that I have used for my wavy hair. I write about the products that I have used. I have a blog. I'll link it in my description here. I use a tag called as making products work for wavy hair. So, of course, there are products for curly hair and wavy hair, but making it work for wavy hair is quite a challenge. And I'm sure as a wavy, you would understand what I'm talking about. But today, I wanted to talk about some of the curly hair products that I have been using, mainly because they're all empty. I've used them from beginning to the end for a long time, and I'm emptying my empties. So before I throw them out, I want to talk about them. I have always enjoyed the empties review by real life curly girl Allison. I will also link her handle here. It's a very good thing. Her videos and our Instagram handle are the best for any kind of wavy hair information. So without rambling much, let me come to the point. So I have divided the products that I have used into a main thing that I want to discuss about. That is the Curlsmith line of products as to how they work for wavy hair and the rest of the things that I have used. So that will be part of the wash routine. I'll discuss that later. First, the Curlsmith line for wavy hair. So I'm sure you all know about the Curlsmith set of products, about the natural ingredients and things like that. So I have an extensive review about the Curlsmith product on my blog, which I will link below. But what I want to talk about here is how Curlsmith works for wavy hair 2A, 2B, 2C, and in India particularly. So this is the Curlsmith Curl Quenching Co-Wash. So this is very good for wavy hair if you're using it even as a one and done without styling. You just have to wash it and condition with this and you are good to go. You don't need any stylers. I have tried this in my hair just as a co-wash and it works. The hair is completely non-frizzy. After the hair is dried up, you can just brush your hair or whatever that you do as wavy or keeping your hair straight, and you can use it. So the key to making the co-wash work in your hair is after you put it on your wet hair, you'll have to leave it in your scalp and hair for about 3 to 4 minutes. Let the co-wash do its magic, and after that you would have to scrub your scalp nicely. Come on, co-wash is for cleansing and washing, right? So scrub your scalp nicely and then do a squish to condition. So the ingredients are good enough to be put on the scalp. So this is about the conditioning co-wash. Follow this with the Curlsmith Memory Reactivator. This is a very light leave-in, but it has moisture. It could be used as a leave-in after your co-wash, or it could be used as a refresh on day 2, day 3, even day 4. Or if you want to refresh your hair during the day, if you want to smoothen any frizz out and things like that. So this is a very good product. This is something which you can carry in your office bag, and in the middle of the day, if you have any hair issues, this corrects it immediately for you. So follow the co-wash with the memory reactivator, and then these two again can be used as is without any styling, and you could leave your hair like that. If you want a light hold, some definition there, next is to try the Hold Me Softly Styling Balm. The product is slightly thick, but you would have to emulsify and use it. The best thing about the Curlsmith line is it works in almost every weather in India. I travel a lot, I travel a bit, and in most of the cities that I visit, the humidity is very high. So I have found Curlsmith working in most of the weather, be it when it rains here and when it is the summer high humidity. So this is a very good thing if you're traveling. If there is only one set of products that you want to carry, carry the Curlsmith line. So the Curlsmith styling balm is slightly thick. You would have to emulsify it. Apply this on damp hair rather than wet hair. Curlsmith products I have found works on damp hair and not soaking wet hair. So once this is done, when you have got the definition in and you've scrunched it in, you can seal in the whole definition by using the Curlsmith Souffle. This line smells divine and the souffle is light. Initially, I thought the souffle wouldn't work for my hair, but after some experimentation, I found after some experimentation, I found that the Curlsmith souffle works really well. Only when you're using the souffle, try and mist your hair again. Keep it slightly wet when you're applying the souffle. So that's about the Curlsmith line of products. Next up is a set of products that I've used in my wash routine, right from pre-poo conditioning, leave-in to the gel. These are random products that I have tried. I have used the complete product from beginning to end and tried to make the products work. I have written reviews about this in my Instagram post, but I also wanted to make a video here because the products which I want to buy again, I am going to write a blog post about them. But for ones which I don't want to, I thought the video is a quick way to leave a short review. So starting with pre-poo, I am a big fan of pre-poo masks because the ease of applying a pre-poo on your dirty hair, what you call as dirty DC. This works very well for wavy hair because it doesn't make your hair feel limp once your wash is done. So what I have here is the Ilana Organics Conditioning Hair Mask. I don't know if Ilana Organics, the brand, still does the mask, but this is a very creamy, buttery mask. I have about two reviews. I have two reviews about this. I've used this for about 4 times on my hair. It used to be like a nice, creamy, buttery thing that you can apply on your hair. The best thing about all these masks is you can apply them the previous night, but the only caution is you'll have to safeguard your hair and the pillowcase that you will be lying on. But I prefer using these masks in my hair immediately after waking up and wrapping my hair in a hot towel or maybe even a heat cap. Yeah, if you have a heat cap that works, or otherwise just wet a hot towel and wrap your hair in it for like 20-30 minutes, and I'm sure your hair will get all the moisturizing and hydration it requires. Moisturizing. So this is the Ilana Organics masks. So if you get your hands on this, do use it. Again, this is very good for traveling. Most of the masks and things like that come in bulky jars. This is in a nice glass jar. You don't need a lot of it. It melts in your hair very nicely, and you needn't condition your hair after washing it out with a shampoo. But if you find that your hair is slightly greasy, you can use a stronger shampoo. But this is the Ilana Organics mask. I would like to buy this product again, but it is not available. So let's see if it becomes available. Now comes the deep conditioners. I'm a fan of both moisture and protein deep conditioners. Protein is something that I didn't try for a long time, but I realized my hair is low porosity. In spite of it being low porosity, has a very strong affinity for protein masks and protein products. Maybe this is because of the gray strands that I have. The the gray strands are slightly coarse and they need a little more coaxing. So the protein helps them form a nice shape. So going by that, oh, sorry, I have two moisture masks here to discuss. I don't have a protein mask. But to begin with, one is the Maui moisture. I don't know if you have picked this up. I got this from Naturally You and Me. So this is the Maui Moisture Heal and Hydrate Shea Butter Hair Mask for dry and damaged hair. The best thing about this mask is you just need 5 minutes. 5 minutes of this stuff in your hair and you are good to go. As I told you before in the beginning part of the video, I travel a bit and getting to work early in the morning is a task. And washing the hair before getting to work is a Herculean task, especially if you have shoulder length hair or slightly longer hair. So that said and done, the Maui Moisture Shea Butter Hair Mask is a big relief. So I've used this mask about 8 times. So it is very hydrating. The ingredients are good. I will write about this. I'll be adding this in my blog post. I'll be talking about the Maui Moisture hair mask. I think there are 2 masks. I picked up this one for dry and damaged hair because I wanted to avoid the frizz that was happening when I was using this in my hair. And the best part, yes, another thing is this has a long shelf life. I think it's for 24 months, 2 years. So a product that lasts for 24 months is good value for money. But at the same time, if a product lasts for so long, you should definitely look at the ingredients. I did. I like the mask. This is very hydrating. If you're using the entire Maui Moisture line, the Heal and Hydrate line, it's a very good moisture-rich line for wavy hair. So this works. Another mask which I want to talk about is the Camille Rose Algae Renew Deep Conditioning Mask. Again, this is I think a moisture mask. A lot of curly girls like this. This was my first time trying this. I like the peppermint taste, peppermint fragrance in it and the feel that it gives a very nice, cold, soft feel on the scalp. This can be applied on the scalp, yes. This can be applied on the scalp and you'll have to leave it in like for 15 to 20 minutes. And this is also one of those quick deep conditioners that you can use. Complete moisture. But the only thing is Camel Rose doesn't say anywhere it is cruelty free or anything like that. So if that is a concern for you, I think you should write to the brand or check about it and then use it. So the Camel Rose Algae Renew Mask works in most of the Indian weather and it doesn't weigh your hair down. But yeah, if you have long hair, this product is not going to last long for you. I think I used it only for like 5 to 6 washes. Yes, 6 washes. So you need a lot for your hair. I will write about this definitely in my blog post. Now that we completed deep conditioners, I'm going to go to my favorite segment, that is the leave-in. We already discussed the Curlsmith Curl Activating Memory Reactivator. Oh, sorry, I'm showing the wrong bottle. This is a conditioning wash. So this is a Memory Reactivator. It comes in a nice nozzle. I told you this is something that you can carry in your work bag. Yeah. So this is a moisture leave-in. But if you're looking for a protein leave-in, this is a keeper. The entire line is a keeper. This is the SheaMoisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate Repair Multi-Action Leave-In. If your hair craves for protein, rush to pick up this line. This is an amazing DC. I don't have the deep conditioner here with me. The DC, the protein content in the deep conditioner is not very strong. It'll not leave your hair feeling straw-like or dry or anything like that, but it's a very good protein boost to your hair. The shampoo and conditioner are also very good. I don't have them here, but I will be talking about them some other day. But this is a leave-in that I have used for a long time. I've used it for 17 washes, and probably you can also use this for refreshing. So, and it is very light, and if it is if you're using it for day 2 or day 3 hair mainly, and if your hair has lost all its shape and things like that, a little blast, a little spritz of this protein leave-in will bring back the bounce in your hair. So this is the SheaMoisture Manuka Honey Yogurt Repair Leave-In. Another moisture leave-in that I want to talk about is Aunt Jackie's Quench. Yes, I am going to link where I bought all these products, but this is something that I ordered from Naturalistic UK, the Aunt Jackie's Quench. This is an amazing moisture leave-in. If you find this, please buy it in bulk. This is one of my definite items in my wish list. So this is moisture intensive leave-in. The product is extremely hydrating to your hair. You just need a little bit of it. By a little bit of it, I mean, like, let's say if you're talking in terms of teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons is all that you would need to hydrate your hair. Apply this on soaking wet hair. The more water you have in your hair, the more this thing works. I don't know if this was formulated for baby hair, but I like the contents of this, the ingredients of this. It says that it is ultra hydrating and it is a deep moisture therapy for parched tresses. Parched tresses, now you know, right? So that's what I meant. So you just need a little of this for your hair. I've used this for a long time. I've used this for 14 washes, and I think I've used it from when my hair was below my shoulder level. Now my hair has grown a bit, but this is a very recommended buy for a wavy. And if your hair is dry, and if you're a curly, if you have high porosity, and if you want a lot of moisture in your leave-in, Aunt Jackie's Quench it is. Okay, so now coming to the next product in the wash routine, I want to talk about a conditioner that I'm not going to buy again or not going to use again. This is the Giovanni, yes, Smooth as Silk Deeper Moisture Conditioner. Well, it says it is deeper moisture conditioner, and I have seen a lot of people talk about this, use this because it is extensively available. It is an off-the-shelf product. It's a drugstore product, at least in India, and most of the babies and curly girls who start their curly girl method opt for this product. I don't know why I didn't like the Smooth as Silk Deeper Moisture Conditioner very much, but of course there are more conditioners in the Giovanni line. I like the triple T. Okay, I think it is triple T treat moisturizer. There are 3 T's there in the name of the product. You should look it up. I'll link that product in the description. But what I want to tell you about this Smooth as Silk thing is, maybe if your hair is a 2A, and if you do not want to style your hair, and you want to leave your hair, this is a good thing. The product is slightly thick. It coats your hair well, but it didn't give me a feel of hydration in my hair. So this is something no for me. Right. Moving on are things that work for baby hair. I'm sure you all know about mousses and foams. Work very well for baby hair. They're very light. They give you the right definition. They pump up the volume, and at the same time, they give you a lasting hold. In the lasting hold, I mean, it is not a strong hold as a gel, but on a day to day 3 hair, if you do just a water refresh or something like that, it helps revive your hair. So mousses are my favorite, and in that line happens to be the Mielle Babusa Brazilian Curly Cocktail Curl Mousse. Sorry, baby girls. I know products don't mention that it's for baby hair, but it says it's for dry and curly hair types. But let me tell you, it works on baby hair. Pick this up. I got this from Naturally You and Me. I have already bought a second or a third bottle of this. Works amazingly well for baby hair. There aren't many mousses available in India. I'm still waiting to try the Pantene mousse. But there is a mousse by Giovanni, which is available at a lot of stores. Giovanni has protein, but this is balanced. So if you want to know what kind of a hold the Mielle mousse works with a lot of products. So it's best to use this product as a mousse gel method, mousse styling method, or a gel mousse gel styling method. So there's no hard and fast rule. Try and see what works for your hair. But it's given me amazing volume. If you are a thin haired baby, or if you have a 2B, 2C, then you want that bit of volume in your hair. This helps you. Works well in most of the humid conditions. And if there is only one thing that you want to carry when you're traveling for styling, this and a gel. Right? So this is again from the Naturally You and Me store. The next is in the styling line is the Innersense I Create Lift Volumizing Foam. It definitely creates lift. I'm not kidding. Yeah. The thing about the foam is, if you have to compare the hold that a mousse or a foam can give you, this gives you a stronger hold, and this is a slightly lesser hold. So this can be used as a primer before styling, or yes, I mean, of course, it has to be paired with a gel for good hold. Or you can pair this also with Innersense. There is a whipped cream texturizer. That is, I think, a curl cream or something like that in cream form. They pair very well. These two pair very well. Again, this is from the Naturally You and Me store. I have used this extensively. This is my third bottle. And I've used this bottle for 19 times. I have the habit of keeping track of how many times I've used a product. So I've paired this only with Innersense products. I've also paired this with other products. The gel that you can use with this is Jessicurl Spiralicious. You can use the Giovanni Stronghold gel. You can use the Curl Keeper gel. That also works with this. So the foam works in most of the cities in India. By that, I mean it works in Bombay, it works in Thane, it works in Bangalore. It also works in Delhi or Chennai, but I don't remember using it there. Did I? I can't. Okay, fine. So all these products that I've picked up have a very mild scent. I don't like a lot of scent in my products. Okay, the one thing with the Innersense I Create Lift Volumizing Foam is it's in a pure liquid format, and when you're squeezing it out in your palm, it comes as a white foam. But try to rub the product between your palms, emulsify it well before applying. Most of the times it happens that we just pick up the product and scrunch it in. So the mousse works, but the foam doesn't work like that. So emulsify this well and use it. Finally, after we have finished the mousse and the foam, the product that I want to talk about is a gel or a jelly. The gel that I recommend for most babies is the Giovanni L8 Strong Hold Gel. It's also called as a natural styling gel. I think it comes in 2 flavors. So both of them work. but you need a lot of water. Your hair needs to be soaking wet before you use it. Many people have written about the Giovanni gel kind of drying their hair, but that's not the case. You can use it. Ensure that you need leave a good leave-in before that, and probably sandwich a mousse or a foam before you add the gel. And please ensure that you use a lot of water. I know whatever I'm going to say next is going to get a lot of flack, but I style my hair with warm water. It works for me. I have low porosity hair, and a lot of purists and curl experts will always say that cold water will actually seal all the moisture in. But okay, for me, you'd have to get done with your styling fast. Maybe with cold water, the cuticles get sealed faster and you can finish with your styling. But as a baby, I really take time to style my hair. And it is also, now that my hair is grown long, I need that time to style my hair. So warm water is something that helps emulsify the products that I'm applying. It helps spread the product well from from the ends to the root, and also it actually helps me when I'm scrunching the product into my hair. So I use a lot of warm water when I'm styling my hair. I would recommend you to try it at least once before you this the entire warm water thing, not in my hair and scalp. Okay, finally, I'm come to the end. Sorry, I got out of the frame. This is an interesting product that I found. This is the Flax Jello. It is the N Closets Flax Jello. Here is a disclaimer. Not every DIY or natural product is going to work on your hair. I tried making the flaxseed gel at home in the beginning when I started my curly girl method, and it didn't work. Neither did I get the hold, nor did I get the definition. My hair became frizzy. Maybe, I mean, there are things in flaxseed gel, maybe more humectants in the flaxseed gel, which make the hair frizzy. So flaxseed gel never worked for me. Recently, I picked up the Arata gel, which has a lot of flaxseed, and I'm not getting great results. But as I said, I always try a product till the end of it to understand whether it works for my hair. I might not buy it a second time, but I'm not going to throw it away. Make products work for wavy hair. Okay, this is the N Closet Flax Jello. So this has got an amazing smell, fragrance. That's what I meant. This is very light. This is not a gel, or what should I say? This is not something that you would use to style your hair with. I tried it doesn't work, but it's an amazing product to do SOTC, that is scrunch out the crunch, if that is something that you do. I generally use oil, or in case if I feel that my hair is frizzy, or if it needs a little bit of protein, maybe I would use a protein leave-in, or I've tried this to smooth the cast out or even refresh the hair. This is a very good refresher. The product doesn't cost much. I have used it for 8 times, but I don't know the price right now. Can't make it out. Yes, and this product lasts for 24 months. I'm sure you're going to use it before those 24 months period. But this is something I'll definitely buy. The only disadvantage with this is it doesn't travel well. Maybe because of the air cabin pressure or whatever, the product leaks out of this. The N Closet I think the N Closet people have rechanged or made some modifications to the packaging, so this must be better now. But for a wavy, a 2B, 2C, even a 2A, and if you want a very slight hold, or you just want to ruffle your hair and create that volume, the Flax Jello is something that you should look for. Finally, I've talked about everything in my stack. All of these are empties and they're going to go away. There's one thing which I want to talk about, products that have helped in my hair growth. So there are two oils which I have used extensively and I like them very much. One of them, okay, the first being the Jessicurl scalp stimulating scalp massage oil. Okay. This is a very small bottle. I think it's about 2 ounces. Yes, it's 2 ounces in the bottle. This was an amazing buy. This is not something that you can use day in and day out, but as the name says, it's a scalp stimulator. So this is very good to massage your hair and scalp, maybe once a week or twice a week. Don't overdo it. This leads to scalp soreness. So that's a warning. But this is a very good hair stimulator. I don't know if I can call that. But of course, massaging with this regularly, just a few drops of it once a week or twice a week, helps in hair growth. So this is not because of the Jessicurl. The length that you're seeing right now is not because of the Jessicurl oil, but I had similar length of hair last year and had used the Jessicurl extensively. This is also something that you can easily carry when you're traveling. And now the best of the products that I want to talk about. Yeah. This is the Vaseegrahveda Herbal Black Oil. I'm sure you've heard about the Vaseegrahveda brand. The people behind the brand are some people who are very close to my heart, and the brand is also very close to my heart, primarily because it's a small business run by a lady, supporting a lot of ladies and farmers. And even in this COVID situation, she's doing a lot to ensure that her people and the farmers around in her factory are being, they're able to sustain a good livelihood. So this is the Vaseegrahveda herbal hair oil. This is my third bottle. The oil is slightly dark in color, and I'm sure you cannot make out. It's slightly greenish black. So this has been my staple. So if you ask me, name that one thing which I have done consistently for the past 6 to 8 months for ensuring this length of my hair, this is the Vaseegrahveda oil. When I started in Jan, my hair was just about my shoulder length, and whatever that you're seeing, this length is probably this. I don't know. I'm not a hair expert. I can't tell you, but that this caused it. But this is something that I have been regular with. This oil has a lot of herbs. I will, of course, write about this in my blog. It has Bringraj as well. One of the reasons why I use this is it has a dual purpose. Not only does it help in hair growth, stimulating hair growth, it also helps in keeping the gray at bay. And that rhymed well. Yeah. So this helps in reducing gray hair, and it also helps in increasing the melanin production in your hair follicles. So this is something that I have been using daily. Again, you don't need a lot of this. I have used this for scalp massage daily. I do it once at night, just with a few drops of oil. In the morning, I use this also to smooth out my hair and refresh my hair. Whatever I may use for refreshing my hair, but a few drops of this go on my scalp even in the morning. So to pump up the volume in my hair, in the scalp and the root area, or for any kind of morning massage, scalp massage, the Vaseegrahveda herbal hair oil is what I would use. So that's that. I know I spoke about a lot of products. Please don't judge me here. These are products that I had picked up before I started my travel here. I didn't expect that I would be in a place away from home when I started my journey, but I have been stuck away from home because of the COVID situation. So I picked up the Curlsmith and a lot of other products where there was just about one or two washes. I didn't want to waste them. So I thought during my travel, I can use them and dispose the packaging. But before doing that, I wanted to talk to you about all the empties. I hope you find this review helpful. Please visit my blog. I'm going to link it here, I think. It's chitrachaudhrywavy.com, where I talk about things related to wavy hair. Even if you're someone who just started the curly girl method and you're clueless, or if you're having issues with hair fall or frizz, or things that bother you following the curly girl method or the wavy girl method. Yes, there is something called as a wavy girl method, or rather, I'm trying to bring together things with a set of people called as a wavy girl method. So please head to my blog. You can interact with me there. You can, of course, leave comments here after the video, or you can write to me on my Instagram page. Thank you very much. I hope you found this useful. Thank you. Bye. Take care and happy baby girl method.